Hello and welcome to the Insecure Chef. I'm here with Regina today. We're going to be doing baked lemon garlic chicken. I'm going to be doing it in the Ninja Foodi. You can do it in your conventional oven at home. So we're going to start it up. Basically, it's simply going to be a 6 or 7 ounce piece of boneless, skinless chicken breast. You can pound it out if you want. Mine was fairly thin, so I'm not going to, so it'll be fine. I'm going to mix up a marinade, which we'll do right now. We're going to marinate the chicken in the fridge for about 20 minutes, and then we're going to bake it. So let's get started. I've got 1 clove of garlic here. I'm simply going to, it's already been peeled, I'm simply going to chop it up, like so. Try not to cut my fingers off, like so, like that. All right. And you know, you can get it as fine as you like, or if you really prefer, you can always buy minced garlic. I happen to have fresh garlic in the house, so I always like to use that if it's around. Alrighty, that's good enough for me. You can make it more if you want. All right, I'm gonna take that. So now I'm gonna make up the remainder of the marinade. I'm gonna start with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon if you have it. I didn't, so I'm using the bottle stuff. So 2 tablespoons are going in. All right. Whoops, there's 1. All righty, and that is 2. All right, got it going there just fine. We're gonna follow that up with a tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, 1 tablespoon of olive oil coming up. There we go, olive oil's in. Gonna follow that up with a half a teaspoon of paprika. I'm using smoked. You can use either smoked or plain, or if you prefer, even sweet. Just varies the taste a little bit. I'm enjoying the smoked a lot, so I'm gonna go with that. So that's a half a teaspoon going in. All right, if I can, oh, did I not bring over half a teaspoon? All right, let's see what I'm gonna do about that. There we go. Half a teaspoon. Gonna get that in there. Yeah, that'll do fine. Half a teaspoon's in. Gonna follow that up with a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. If you don't have pre-mixed Italian seasoning, that's fine. You can simply make a mixture, equal mixture of basil, rosemary, thyme, and oregano. That'll do fine. Even a little salt wouldn't hurt. So another half a teaspoon of that's going in. All right, so half a teaspoon of that. That's gone in okay. I'm going to go with a quarter of a teaspoon of kosher salt. Quarter teaspoon kosher. Here, let's get the quarter teaspoon. I'm going to measure that over here for the moment. You can stay there, Regina.
Okay.
All right, we're going back here. Quarter teaspoon going in. I didn't want to overdo it by some chance. I'm now going to put in another quarter teaspoon, which I'll eyeball, of fresh ground pepper. All right, let's get that off. All right. There we go. Yeah, that looks good to me. That takes care of that. And now I'm simply going to mix this up thoroughly. Get it nice and mixed, like that. And as you see, the chicken's already in the plastic bag. It's thawed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this marinade, put it right in there with the chicken. I'm going to try to squeeze as much air out, and I'm going to refrigerate it for about 20 minutes. You really don't need to do it much more than that. I found that, you know, over time, if I've tried it for an hour or more, I don't really see a big difference in the flavor. So for me, 20 minutes on these type of meals seem to work. Other dishes like pork and such, they absorb a lot more, so sometimes you can keep it there longer. But for me, this dish, 20 minutes should do it. So I'm going to open this up, if I can, like so. I'm going to take the marinade and dump it in, like that. Looks good. Alrighty. I'm going to take the garlic now and put it in. Regina got nervous.
I was just wondering if it goes in now or later.
Thought I forgot about the garlic. Get in there. There we go. All right. Close enough for chemistry, as we used to say back in the lab. All right. I'm going to take that first, and first thing I'm going to do is, with the air still in it, I'm going to shake it up, get it mixed around nice, like that. Kind of rub it in a little bit with my fingers, nothing fancy, just a bit. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this, and I'm going to squeeze the air out carefully so the juices don't come out. That way the marinade is really up against the chicken. I'm going to take that like that. I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator for 20 minutes, and we'll be back. All right, we're back. 20 minutes have gone by. I'm going to take the chicken out of the fridge, right here. And all I'm going to do now is, as I said, I'm going to be doing it in the Ninja Foodi. You can certainly do it in the oven. The Ninja Foodi, I'm going to be doing it around 340 degrees Fahrenheit. In the oven, I suggest 350. So I'm going to take this out right now and put it in the Foodi pan here, like so. Make sure nice and flat like that. Okay. And I've been preheating my Foodi here, as I said, to 340 degrees. You would preheat your conventional oven at 350 Fahrenheit, of course. And then we're going to bake this for approximately 25 minutes. That should get it thoroughly cooked, but obviously I would start at the 20-minute mark, start taking your meat thermometer and making sure you're getting close to that 165 degree. You really don't want to overdo that because it is a chicken breast. Get it just cooked, and then we'll be able to be safely eating it. So, again, I've preheated this. I'm going to open this up right now. I'm going to drop this in. Get a look in there if you like. All right, and I'm going to close this down. And I've got this, as I said, for about 25 minutes. So we'll be back when we're done. All right, as you can see now that our chicken is done, I've tested it with our thermometer here. And I've gotten the temperature that's well over 165, so we're okay. All righty, no problems. I'm going to take this out now. We're going to move it over to the cutting board. All righty. Move it right over to here, like so. And I'm just going to grab this out of there and put it right here. Alrighty. What I am going to do now, and you can serve this any way you like, is I'm going to cut it in rather large chunks. As you can see, the chicken is beautifully done. I'm sliding around because I had cleaned the cutting board and it's wet underneath, so I'm sorry about that. My knife is really quite sharp, but the little cutting board here is not behaving very well. Anyway, not a big deal. It smells delicious, I can tell you that much. All right, leave that there for a second. I'm doing this over Spanish rice. You certainly can do this over regular rice. You can do it over pasta. You can even do it over potato if you like, mashed or otherwise. But I'm doing this, as I said, over Spanish rice. Get that there. I'm going to take my chicken, and we're just going to layer it over there like that. It certainly looks good, don't you think, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Smells good.
Oops. Get that little extra piece there. Alrighty. Move that over there like that. Yeah, just to make it pretty, we're just gonna do it like that. And I'm just gonna finish it off with a little parsley. I like parsley. And there we go, lemon garlic chicken. I'm going to take a taste, which I always find amusing, as I said before. I wonder what happens if I didn't like it. Here we go. Wow. The chicken is like butter. It's tender, it's juicy, great flavor. You can taste the enhanced lemon, and then that garlic comes in behind it. One more taste, I think, is in order. I'm sorry, Regina, you can't have this.
Nope.
Yes. So, there you go, lemon garlic chicken. As I said, I did it in the Foodi. You can do it in the oven, no problem. So, from the Insecure Chef and his wonderful wife, Regina,
Have a wonderful night.
thank you again for watching. Please tell your friends, relatives, stop by. We're still driving towards that 1,000 subscriber mark. We look forward to your help. Thanks very much. Bon appetit.